You know the JJK hype is back when there is just rampant misinformation flooding the masses. Like, these are some ridiculous things I'm seeing based upon the latest spoilers, so let me clear some things up. Okay, first of all, and this one pains me. This one, like, legitimately pains me. People think this character is Ui Ui and not Mei from the latest chapter, and just take a look for a minute, okay? You see the braid. I know you see the braid. It's also, like, an archetypal hag type figure there. Mei. You know what I mean? People are saying, oh, we just copied his sister's hairstyle. There are also crows littered across every panel that this character is in. And need I remind you what Mei's curse technique was, okay? They even reference the Shinjuku Showdown in this conversation, and she's clearly there to broadcast this fight just like she did for Gojo versus Sukuna. The reason people think this is Ui is because the leakers said that it's Wee, okay? And they're basing that on this panel right here, which, let me show you the raw version of this panel. It's blacked out. They don't know what that dialogue was. And even if you want to say they're the ones that blacked it out, why? Especially if you're just gonna immediately reveal that it was Wee anyway. Like, need I remind you that Maharaga showed up in this chapter? There's no reason to, like, black that out for, like, a hype moment, okay? I think they got that page blacked out and they just made up that they said this is Wee, or they just lack that much reading comprehension. I'm not sure, but, like, this is Mei, okay? The only way it's Wee is if he soul swapped with her. But why would he do that? He's younger. He was set to be made of the head of the new Shadow Style School. Like, sure, it's possible, but that is a stretch, okay? This is Mei until proven otherwise. Next, Yuka Akotsu is not Megami's daughter or granddaughter. People are like, oh, she has the 10 shadows. She's related to Megami. She's related to Maki, her grandmother, who is also a Zenin. She has Zenin blood. That's how she inherited the 10 shadows. And no, this doesn't mean Megami's dead. It was never stated that there could only be one 10 shadows user at a time. It was never even stated that there could only be one limitless user at a time. It was only the 6 eyes that had that sole requirement. There can only be one 6 eyes user at a time. Now, maybe Megami's dead, but he's not dead just because she has the 10 shadows, and she's not his daughter. And finally, Dabura's curse technique included a black box, just like Sukuna's fire arrow in Shibuya when he used that. So people are going like, oh my god, there's a connection with Sukuna here. Like, they're both using this mysterious form of cursed energy. And y'all, those of you that have been following me for a while, you already know this because we talked a lot about the black box back in the day, but that is not some, like, ultra secret. It's just censorship. Like, Gege using that black box with Sukuna in Shibuya was because he didn't want us to know what Sukuna was saying there. It's not, like, literally a black box. It's not connected to the black box in your brain that contains your curse technique. It's literally just censorship. Like, you can't see what I'm saying right now. So the reason it was used for Dabura is explained in this moment, because they're talking about how his curse technique is something that, like, humans can't even comprehend or say. Like, there is no word for this in a human language, what he's doing. Thus, it's blocked out because there's literally no way to translate this. And I don't mean, like, from the leakers in a standpoint. Like, literally in the manga itself, there's a black box, just like with Sukuna again. So it's just censorship. It's showing that there is no way for us to understand what that is. It's not some grand mystery connected to Sukuna. You know, some of this does baffle me, the Wee thing especially, but when the misinformation is high, so is the hype. So, you know, it's good to be back.